So you're considering turning your property into an Airbnb. Well, congratulations. I always love people that are creative and like to make money. So we need to discuss some things that you need to consider first. This is Curbside with Crystal. So before we get to today's list, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on all the social media platforms so you can stay up to date on the real estate market and just what's happening these days. And so I know I'm not talking to myself. So again, you're considering turning your property or part of your property into an Airbnb. Well, that's great. But here are some things to think about before you make that plunge. So the very first phone call that you should be making is to your local municipality or town hall. You need to make sure that you're complying with local laws about short-term rentals. Do you need a license to do this? Does your zoning allow for this kind of thing? So you want to make sure that you're following the rules there. Number two, and this should be the second phone call that you make, call your insurance company. You want to make sure that your property is fully covered for what you plan on doing. Never lie to your insurance company. Don't cover everything up. Tell them about everything. You want to make sure that you're covered for liability should somebody get hurt on the property, and you want to make sure that your property is covered should there be a fire or something else. Some other things to think about. Number three, upgrades and maintenance. So take a look around, try to look around with different eyes, not from an owner's perspective, but take a look around at what upgrades or different maintenance things that you should be paying attention to that will make your home look better for guests. Should you upgrade your Wi-Fi or add a television? Are there different repairs? And certainly pay attention to different safety aspects. Number four, pricing and availability. You're going to want to spend some time here and do some research that, for other properties that are similar to yours, find out what they're charging. This is probably going to change by season. Maybe you're close to a ski resort, so it might be higher in the winter, or maybe you're closer to a lake, so it might be higher in the summer. Number five, house rules and expectations. So consider what the house rules may be and establish these before you start taking guests. This way, things are going to work far more smoothly. So you're going to want to think about noise restrictions, check-in times, check-out times, or different sort of restrictions about different parts of the property. Number six, cleaning and maintenance. So who's going to clean up after the guests leave? Is this something that you're going to take care of, or are you going to hire a third party to come in and to change the sheets and to make sure that everything is clean before your next guests arrive? Number seven, communication. You're going to want to consider how you're going to communicate with guests. Say, for instance, they show up at the property and they can't get the door unlocked. How are they going to get in touch with you? Is it going to be by text? Or are you going to have a separate phone altogether? So think about how you're going to communicate with people. And by doing this at the onset, you're going to eliminate last-minute stressors. Number eight, marketing. How are you going to market your property to potential guests? You've done all this work, you've gotten your licenses, you've got your extra insurance. You want to make sure that people are actually going to show up. So are you just going to have it on the Airbnb platform, or are you going to advertise it on Facebook or Kijiji or other areas as well? So again, you've put all this time and money into it. You want to make sure that people are going to find it and show up. So again, if you're considering an Airbnb, good for you. It's a great way to make money and to maximize your property, but make sure that you do it right and think about these other things as well. Once again, it's Crystal Powell, real estate broker with Remax Jazz, serving Durham region and the Quinte area. And if you're thinking about buying or selling, have any questions about the market or all things real estate, just call Crystal. Talk to you soon.